It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the A's grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 9-1. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Heading into today, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros, 8-7. At the moment, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 14.5 out of first. The Astros sit in fourth place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. The St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field, 5-3. Right now, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cardinals are atop the NL Central. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 5-2. Looking at the standings, the Rangers are in third place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Red Sox are atop the American League East Division, 3.5 games ahead of second. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 8-2. Heading into today, the Yankees sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, 11 games out of first. The Twins are leading the American League Central Division. They hold a dominant 9.5 game advantage. The Baltimore Orioles got together to allow 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays, 1-0. Nick Tropiano was impressive on the mound as he gave up only 1 earned over a full 9 innings, but still came away with the loss. At the moment, the Orioles are in third place in the AL East, 10 games out of first. The Rays are at the bottom of the division. They're 15 games back. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side, 2-1. Right now, the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, 10.5 back. The Blue Jays sit in second place in the American League East Division. They're 3.5 games back. Colin McHugh got the win as he went the distance, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians, 4-1. As of today, the Tigers are in fourth place in the AL Central, 11 games out of first. The Indians are second in the division, 9.5 games behind first. Buster Posey picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves, 5-3. Heading into today, the Braves are in fourth place in the NL East, 16 games out of first. The Mets are second in the division. They trail first by 4 games. The Cubbies halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Fish in Miami, 2-1. At the moment, the Marlins sit atop the NL East, 4 games up. The Cubs are in third place in the NL Central. They trail first by 4 games. The Cincinnati Reds stopped their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Padres, 1-0. Looking at the standings, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Padres sit in second place in the National League West Division, 6 games out of first. Casey Janssen earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals, 4-3. As of today, the Brewers sit in third place in the National League Central Division. They trail first by 4 games. The Nationals sit in third place in the National League East Division, 11 games out of first. John Lester collected his 8th win overall as the Boys in Blue took down the Pirates, 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Right now, the Pirates are in second place in the NL Central, 2.5 games out of first. The Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West Division, 6 games up on second place. Al Albuquerque got his 2nd W of the season, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks, 2-1. Heading into today, the Rockies are in second place in the NL West, 6 games out of first. The Diamondbacks are 4th in the division, 11.5 games out of first. The Giants got 11 overall hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils, 7-3. At the moment, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division, 13 games out. The Phillies are in last place in the NL East. They're 19.5 games out of first. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.